Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here, looking through the little device LCD screen. Shows pretty good low light conditions. So anyway, I've been walking for like the last almost half hour to get here. I keep forgetting how far away I've moved. This place here, Ravenna Trail, used to be right on the path between where I lived and my brother-in-law's garage and downtown. And so I walked on this path all the time. It was right on the way. I've got my flashlight here. But I've moved so far away, it takes 20-25 minutes just to walk over here. So I made it though, because I wanted to walk through the path. And I wanted to test the conditions, the low light conditions on the camera. I have to be super careful, of course. This is a very, very steep incline. And if I hit a rock or branch, I'm going down. And if I fall down, well, this camera is destroyed. It's made out of, it's a nice camera, but like all semi-modern things, it's not made for durability. So if I fall down, the swing out LCD screen part that's absolutely integral to the machine's use and work, well, that breaks, the whole thing is useless. And it's just a little tiny hinge. So you gotta be pretty careful. So I'm trying to be careful, I don't want to fall. But at the same time, it has been so hot today, I have been melting. I did pretty good in the morning. I was able to record a vlog. I was able to record a reaction. And then when I got into the later part of the afternoon, well, I hadn't been working quick enough. And the heat just knocked me out. This, I don't know if the actual file itself is going to work so well, but hokey smokes, the low light conditions on this are absolutely astonishing. On the preview screen anyway. So this is very cool. The action cam could never do this recording here. You wouldn't have been able to see, well, I mean, or at least on the preview, what I'm seeing now. So hopefully it's coming out okay on the actual recording. I've decided that since the tiny red one was the action cam, because of its size, so easy and quick to grab, these are like bad falls. If anyone ever decided to like take a tumble, you could easily crack your skull open here and end up dead. Or at least, well, yeah, probably dead if you fell right off that one. That's a long ways down, and that's a pretty solid pipe or some such down there. Hokey smokes. I was also very impressed at how well the sound picked up, well, the mics picked up my voice, considering the mics are on the front of the little ready cam. And the noise reduction of wind is absolutely amazing as well, because I would have sworn you would not have been able to hear me at all with a lot of the recordings that I had the other day. Or was it yesterday? Or was it today? Anyway, though, my Walkies video. There was a... I'm outside, so there's bugs. And it's hot, so I'm wearing the jean shorts. And gotta be careful, because there's these railroad type tie things. No, that one's actually a drainage thing that's totally filled in with rocks, so is not going to work. I was talking about something, oh yes, the other one, because of its size and ease of use, I was deciding would be the action cam, but this one, being a little bit more difficult, a little bit more involved, a little bit more it can do, it's more the ready cam. So I've taken the ready cam out. And yeah, it's hot, so I'm wearing just my t-shirt. And I am wearing just my shorts. Whew. And there are mosquitoes out in force. So I'm probably going to get, oops, light went out. I am going to be bit come tomorrow. There's going to be lots of itchies. That's okay though. I'm not quite sure where I want to go now. I just wanted to go Walkies and show people stuff. Now this part of Shelton I've recorded quite a bit. And with now coming out like this, I'm going to put the flashlight back in my belt, well, in my pocket again. Maybe. Since this camera is in my right hand. Trying to hook the loop on to a pocket is not easy. The difference is amazing. The preview shows me actually blue still left in the sky, and my eyes just see gray and dark. So this is actually quite amazing. I have no real clues about where I was going to go or what I was going to do. I just needed to get out after melting all day in that chair. I slept for a good 3, 4, maybe 5 hours by the time it was all done. So I had not walked in the morning. The little bit of walking I did was just to get to a vehicle, and then from a vehicle to a store, and then store back to vehicle. So that wasn't walking. Oh yeah. Trying to work from my brain as well. It's like when people have their smartphones out, because I don't have a smartphone. I don't have a cell phone. So when people have their cell phones, they whip them out, they take pictures, they take video, they talk to their phones as they walk. The only difference between what's going on there and what I'm doing is my camera doesn't make phone calls. So I really shouldn't. Now of course I'm trying to justify my social anxieties. But because of that, everybody does it. I should be able to do this and talk into this. Just pretend I'm making a phone call with my Star Trek communicator. It's huge. It's huge, Captain. I don't know what to do with it. I can't keep it in my pants. It's just too big. The communicator's too large, sir. It's bigger than my fist. Oh, well, you thought I was talking about something else. Yeah. Well, here we go. Social anxieties for the win. I'm going to make a... Oh, good golly, Miss Molly, I'm not sure. Well, how about we just... Oh, I think that's one of the crazy people in town. Just sits there on the corner and yells stuff at people. There's a couple of them. I have a rock caught in my shoe. Keeps clicking. Okay, here we go. Oh, gotta tilt my wrist. The whole arm hurts. Also gotta be careful, I don't have my flashlight turned on, so I better do that. It is dark. I don't want to get smushed. I wish the viewfinder would tell me how long I've been recording, but it does not say. All it tells me is recording, and then how much, either how much charge is on my battery or how much time there is left on the video. The SD card. So who knows how long I've been talking. I have no clues. But I just needed to stretch my legs. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey of exploration through downtown Shelton. Well, first through a forest and a trail, and then to downtown Shelton. There's a store that went out of business here that had been here for 82 years. Furniture store that closed their doors on like the end of July. So, welcome to Shelton. The place is dying economically. Such is life. Such is life. Oh, this is the Civic Center / police station. We have less than 10,000 people. So of course we have like a huge SWAT vehicle there. Hardened armor. The incident response. Good Lord. Militarization of our police force has been a blight on our society. But then I don't like cops in the first place. I recognize we do need some form of police force, because asking citizens to self-police themselves is like sanctioning murder. So yeah, you do need some kind of police force. I understand that. But the system we have right now is broken, badly broken, and any attempts to try and fix it are just met with so much opposition. It's crazy. There's nothing wrong with trying to fix something that's broken. What's wrong is trying to ignore the problem and say that just because you're not being killed, everything is fine. Well, the house is on fire. It ain't fine. Oh, let's see. Where's a good place to walk? Let's keep going this way. I am quite impressed. If the video file turns out to look anything like the preview, it is just absolutely amazing. Well, here is absolutely, well, not absolutely, but here is something that I don't like. And I'll just talk about it. It's a minor thing, but what the heck. You see there? Let's see if I can telephoto my way in. That is not working the way I planned. There. Anyway, I'll just try getting closer. That's a better plan. Anyways, that iFiber communications thing there. They're a competition to Comcast in that they offer telephone, TV, internet bundles. And they've gone so far as there is a local radio station, KMAS, that is now iFiber One Radio, because iFiber just came in and bought it. Now the problem with being a corporate entity like that is if anything happens to iFiber One, then, well, what happens to the radio station when your corporate bosses say, we're going out of business? You go out of business too. Because the people signing your checks are no longer behind the checks. So they're not going to sign them anymore. Right now I'm just walking through areas that I walk through a lot and show. In fact, I show this area a lot in my Walkies, so I'm very sorry if this is just boring. My sincere apology. But I just wanted to test the low light capabilities and talk about how impressed I am with its sound pickup capabilities, and to stretch my legs, because hokey smokes, after just sitting in a chair, my legs are just aching. Other people, I don't understand how they can just sit. The longer I don't use my legs, the more my legs just ache. And the only way to fix that is to get up and use them. So that's what I gotta do. And so thank you very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration in downtown Shelton. Or something like that. Because frightening the town is not. Aside from the drug addiction problems and all that. Because meth and heroin are a huge problem in this area, as they are in all parts of the United States. But such is life. Such is life. Oh, Vanderwall. I was looking at that going, Wonderwall's garage? And that didn't seem right. Oopsie, don't fall in my head. Yep. In fact, I walked through this area with the light, talking about like that bus right over there. RV, not bus, but things look different when the lights go out. I wish I didn't have appointments so much during the daytime, so I could walk at 3 a.m. again. But now that I sleep, at least semi better than I used to, I'm not awake at 3 a.m. anymore. Except on bad nights, when things hurt too much. Yay! And then of course there's like the, oh, I can't remember what it is, like VFW. Oh, FOE. It's an FOE thing there, and they have frequent, like, really loud pounding music, and it's just very loud. It's not this here. There's the parking lot, and then it's over there, or it's down there. I can't even remember now. My brain is barely functioning as it is. And of course, just before I turned on the camera, I smoked a half-gram pre-roll, and so I'm actually feeling pretty good, and that's helped with the social anxiety, because hey, at a distance, pre-roll looks just like a cigarette, and it ain't illegal to smoke, is it? Well, tobacco in public, because you're not supposed to smoke pot out in the public. That can get you a ticket. Such is life. Well, here we are again, pizza place. I don't even know if that can be seen. It looks like the sign is exploding, like aliens are landing. Wow. Low light capabilities are overloaded easily. And here's a stream. So you take care. Thank you very, very much. And I will see you all on the flip side, my friends. Okay, I'll sort of wave it around and then I'll eventually hit the power button.